Good evening. Hello, Jono. Horny yet? Oh. That's pretty good. I like that one. Alright, welcome to the stream, everyone. How's everyone holding up this fine day? How's everyone holding up right now? I'm doing pretty good. We start this live stream off with a banger joke. That we did. Good job. Hang on. For some reason, the stream is just not starting on my phone. But I need it to be okay so that I can get the chat on my phone. If I talk for long enough, it will distract everyone from the fact that I'm watching ads. I made a whoopsie today, guys. I made a big old oopsie. Is that I re-downloaded the acclaimed fantasy MMO, Final Fantasy XIV. So, my life is about to be absorbed by that for quite a while. I'm sorry for how long the videos are already taking. They're about to take a lot longer. Alrighty. We are ready. We are set. We are Hornet. Hey, being absorbed by a game always feels good. Enjoy, man. Thank you. I can't do it too much though, because I do have like obligations and shit. I mean, I've already sort of committed the cardinal sin of script writing, where I dated the video a bit, which you shouldn't do. Because I started off with like saying one of the recent streams, and they are not recent anymore. Oh, Hornet fucks. Yeah, of course she does. Look at this. This lady, you telling me she doesn't? Of course. 1000%. Oh, I also applied for some voice acting gig today. Hopefully I get it. Yep, I deserve that one. Got him. Proud of heart? Check. Dumb of ass? Check. Hello. Broad of chest? Indeed. Oh, no, that was a bad call. Consider your pal Taipu as a himbo. Whom? Oh, from Bionicle. I mean, yeah, obviously. Taipu does nothing every day except dig. Like, he just loves his job and going on adventures. He's a golden retriever Bionicle. 1000%. If Taipu was in a relationship, it would be with a goth baddie that loves his unwavering kindness and deep-seated confidence. I made your model. Your chest ain't that broad. Okay. Read. Also, I believe he was talking about the Bionicle who has a broad chest. Okay. Gotta remember about point of contact damage. Yep. Well. Oh, the dice. The dice came in clutch. Dimension the dice. Got him. Your bag? Oh, you're bad. Whoa. Come on now. Okay. Oh, oh, no, shit. I saw too late that it was coming to attack me. Alright. We need to... Silksong without contact damage would actually make the game unrecognizably easier. Yeah, I fully agree. But, you know... So, okay. On Friday, you guys are gonna see what Emilio and I planned for Halloween this year. And it's given us, well, it gave me at the very least a bit of insight into Silksong, because point of contact damage has been in Metroidvanias forever. And it does incentivize like getting better at dodging and everything. And then they dance. I'm gonna assume you swapped sides. Yep, I fully deserve that one. Gotcha. Then down. Okay. I should maybe wait for this as the healing opportunity. Okay. Got him. Okay, we're in phase 3. Act 3 of the Gnatcracker has began. Okay. Oh, it's so rough. It's so rough. Like the arrhythmicness of phase 3. Damn. Also, the Outer Worlds 2 came out today. Ooh. It's still downloading from stream right now, actually. Are you Outer Worlds is the one where you work for the company in space, right? Where you're a part of the people who got... It's Fallout in space, right? Made by Obsidian? Alright, well, I mean, what's 2 hearts among friends? What's 3 hearts among friends? Gnatcracker is a good pun, my dude. Thank you. Sometimes the enemy just teleports inside you and then, well, shit. Nothing personnel, kid. Got him. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Bit rude. But unsightly. Oh! Ooh. Oh man, the dice are coming in so clutch today. Got him. Ah. We just gotta lock in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. By the way, I haven't really asked. Do you guys want the VTuber model with the Hollow Knight playthrough? Because I haven't been doing it, and no one seems to have said anything. Doodles may have said something at one point, but does anyone else want it? Because I don't mind popping it on. Ooh. I'm kind of whatever on the VTuber. Okay, so Ole is sort of on the fence, which is a shocking break from tradition. Jono, what's your take on the VTuber? Got him. Got him again. Okay. I think it's best to go for the left one. It attacks second, so we can get quite a few hits in. Oh, shit. They read my moves. I would rather not have it on. It would hide some of the gameplay. Okay, that's absolutely fair. Doodles, I care that you put so much effort into the VTuber. The VTube model. Thank you very much for that. Ooh, okay. Let's do this. I might need to just lock in. So, silent time. Okay. I think it's actually a red herring, them moving around in the beginning. Oh, we are starting off with less health than I would like. Okay, but we'll figure it out. Whoop. No. I thought I would. I thought I had enough time. I did not. Whew. So yeah, I started playing Final Fantasy XIV again. Which I wanted to do on my PlayStation because I really enjoy playing games on my PlayStation, especially if I'm working on something, because I can take breaks from working on my computer and I don't have to like worry about whether or not the game in the background is using a lot of processing power or anything. I can just sort of play it. And like jump between doing the work, switching off for a bit and going and playing a game, and then getting back into it when I feel up to it. But I'd like, the thing is, I don't want to do that with like Digimon, right? With Time Stranger, because I'm really worried that Time Stranger is gonna absorb me too much. Got him. Yeah, I'm really worried that Time Stranger is gonna, like, take me in too much, and I won't get anything done. Cool. Alright, we're healed up. Ah! I jumped too quick, damn it! No. Okay. Oh, I might just have to try and get shots on both of them. It's a lot harder to focus on one in that third phase. So I might have to just sort of get whatever shots I can in. Which may be inefficient because I believe Jono was the one who said that they don't share a health pool. So chipping away at like each of their health would not be great tactically, but we gotta try something, you know? Why do you turn to the right always, Hornet? Like, I wasn't touching the controller. Hornet turns to the right. I guess because technically the game is reading the roar as coming from the one on the right. So Hornet turns to face whoever the roar is coming from. Got him. Okay. Whew. There's nothing worse than dying to point of contact damage. Like, if I get hit by an attack, I'm like, ah, man, but, like, I could have done something. It's just, like, dying from point of contact damage is like, well, I died because I walked off the cliff. I chose to go that way. You know, I might actually be good at video games. I beat the second try. Oh, good job, Jono. That's impressive. Whoa, okay. Well, I had attempted to attack down and bounce over him. But, guess that just sort of didn't pan out the way I had hoped. Yeah, you can also just focus on surviving instead of DPSing one if you feel like you're dying too quickly. That might be the way forward. Okay, this is getting a bit silly, fellas. I need you guys to pick a direction and just stick with it, please. Oh. Got one. Oh, and that was a sick dismount. Stuck the landing for 10 points. Okay. Maybe it isn't wise to try and do the needle spear on that middle thing. Alright, well. Got him. And I healed. An L plus ratio. Okay. Locked me in place a little bit too long with that one attack. But it's fine. We didn't die. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit. And it only kills the one that I actually killed. The other one's still there. Oh, wait. Is there a fourth phase? I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, the music's sad now. Oh, that didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. That felt pretty bad. Oh. And I killed the clock? Or I started the clock? Oh god, we're in a giant cuckoo clock. Oh. Pilgrim of Falum Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish and deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. This feels like the main path. That's the crazy thing, is that, like, by all rights, the fighting the judge felt like the secret way in. This feels like the main path, because, like, this feels like plot. We would hear the melody of the conductors, high in their gleaming towers. They bearing the heaviest mantle, who would guide our land to ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Falum Eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. These feel like the Dreamers from, OG Hollow Knight. Ooh, there is a down now. Oh, it's just listening again? Okay. There is a down. They've given me a down. Cogwork core? Cool, blimey. Core bench. Rip to my favorite lovers. Rest in peace indeed. Oh, okay. That's a cool little idea. I wouldn't trust this bench, though. Threadstorm could be good here, although didn't it get nerfed? I'm not sure. But I kind of prefer the needle one. I feel like it does more damage. If you still had shards for tools, their embrace at the center would be a great moment for them. I remember from the last time we did that, but I don't have the shards for it. Yes, the depression phase. The fourth phase is so evocative. He was dancing alone. This is this game's equivalent of the Three Dreamers. Oh, I was right. Ah, rip to my favorite lovers, indeed. It's almost as if the secret part of the Phantom boss was the part where you found another way into the inside the Citadel, and that's it. Okay, but like, here's the thing though. This part feels more like it should be the main way, because one, the Phantom boss fight is really cool. Two, the Three Dreamers feel like important characters to not miss. And the other way had, like, you had to ring a certain number of bells. And things like that, right? That felt like the secret way. This feels like the main way. The place with the best area music, in my opinion. Oh, Cogwork Core. Is this the CC you guys were talking about? This is the CC you guys were talking about? Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Okay, dick. Okay, fella. Okay, fella. You were so cute for a minute. Yeah, and if you went through Last Judge, you would still have made it here eventually, is the point. Oh, I didn't know that. This was sold to me as a secret. Okay, why is my cocoon down here? Oh, okay. Oh. The cogs are spikes. I mean, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have expected my frail lesbian body to survive getting flung into a bunch of cogs, but I don't know. Oh, fellas, it's our favorite. Another platform section. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Got him. Oh! Little bit rude, gotta say. Oh, these are mortal? So I just have to bounce on them to the other side? Okay, I do love Teapot Bug, but I hate that he killed me. Well, kind of fucking rude of this game to be like, here's a boss fight that just kicked your ass. How about another one? Team Cherry, can you stop making creatures I love that then instantly kill me and throw me into a pit of spikes? That'd be grand, y'all. I would adore it if that was the case. I just want to love your bugs, Team Cherry. Stop making me hate them. This is a very cool area, though. I love the like, design of it. It's so interesting. Okay. Oh, the one knocked the other into the spikes. Oh boy, I remember you. Yep. Mm-hmm. While the blades are retracted, you can hit them. You know? Yeah. Guys, I know it seems like I'm not, like, learning this stuff. I am. I'm just bad at this. This is not a memory retention issue so much as it's a skill issue. Got him. Oh, these things. Okay. Oh, Ole, I'm sorry I did an outburst at you. I thought you were talking about the little knife guys that, like, attack me. I thought you were being facetious. But no, you were just being helpful. And I was being a real dinkle about it. Ah, I love seeing them bump into each other. They're such little goofs. They're such little goobers. Okay. Okay, well, I got 2 of them. Got 3 of them. Oh, goody, goody. And also gumdrops. Did I mention the gumdrops? They aren't immortal, just invulnerable while ejecting their blades. You see... Now, I should have read that part first. Then I wouldn't have been such a dinkle earlier. Sorry about that. Oh, how did I kill that one? This game is attributing a lot of murder to me when it's mainly just manslaughter. It's very accidental. Making normal enemies do 2 still seems crazy to me, and I haven't even played OG Hollow Knight. Yeah, in OG Hollow Knight, there were not a lot of enemies that could knock off 2 masks. Which is, I think, maybe the biggest way that this game ramped up damage is that the enemies seem to do a lot more damage. And also, horde fights. This game ramped up horde fights a lot. That wasn't as big a thing in OG Hollow Knight as it is here. Now that I know how to fight you, you're just so delightful. This is my favorite bug so far. I have to say, I love his design so much. Okay. Well, got him. Well, got him. Now it's time for you, huh? Oh, yep. I don't... Like, I know it's just a matter sort of their AI more than anything, that they fly into you while you're immortal. Because they see that as an area they can move into now. But, like, I don't love that mechanically, because it means that they can point of contact damage you to death the second you recover from the last point of contact damage. Okay. So, fly away. Cool. And then more? Yeah. Oh. Oh, you're new? Oh. Oh, the cog terrain used to do 2. Ain't that nice? Also used to do 2. Oh, did they do that? If you think horde fights are tough, you have another thing coming. I don't think horde fights are tough. I'm mainly just saying, like, they are... There's a lot more of them. They're more prevalent in this game than they were in the last one. Okay. Let me catch up on chat just real quick. All gears and cogs are damage zones. I see. Oh, the cog terrain also used to do 2, ain't that nice? It was not. What do you mean it was not? Is that in response to, did it not used to do 2 hearts? Was it always this damage? Okay, got him. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. You know what? I feel like if I do this fight, I'll get something cool for it. But I'm also kind of cool with just sort of abandoning this for now and exploring the rest of the level. Because I don't want to get trapped in another fight. so soon after being trapped in the last one, you know? Matthew! Yo, have you slain the dancers? I did. It was an incredible victory. It was heartwarming and tear-jerking and beautiful and poetic and evocative. It was like a David Lynch movie. I guess, I think. I've never seen a David Lynch movie in my life, I don't think. I love that they bump into each other so much. Oh, I'm inside of a giant clock. I see. Well, that's interesting. Okay. That looked like an entrance. So, down here. Oh, that is an entrance. Okay. Oh. This feels suspect. I feel... Oh, I made a friend. Hey, everyone. Say hi to my new friend. They're awful. Bro's just stimming out of context. What does that mean? Define that sentence for me. Explain yourself. Yep. I'm just gonna Mary Poppins my way down here. That's cool with everyone. It was not cool with everyone. He was absolutely God Gamer Matthew. You rarely had to be there. It did add to the effect of Hornet getting grinded up into cogs, I will say that. No, I missed it. I can believe it. Thank you. I'm glad that you can believe that I have skill in theory. Oh, that wasn't fun for either of us. I feel like I need to apologize to that guy. Like, can I write a letter to his family? Is that a functionality in this game? And if it's not a functionality in this game, fucking get on it, Team Cherry. I should be able to write letters to my fallen enemies' families. That should be basic functionality in any video game. Okay, no, okay, so this looks like an entrance to something, right? I'm not going crazy. It's just sort of how they've rendered it as a 3D object that looks kind of like an entrance to something. This looks like the only way forward, I guess. But I don't want to be here. I guess, can I just, like, hit this faster? Okay, okay. Okay, no, I'm so close. I'm so close. Yes! Oh. Oh. No. Oh, gosh. But for why? But for why did you do this to me? Oh. Oh man, Team Cherry is the real like masterwork of Team Cherry is making enemies that are silly enough that I feel like okay after a frustrating moment like that. Well, I'll go through a frustrating moment of like, why did I have to die there to that particular enemy? And then I'll see one of these fucking goobers and I'll just be like, I'm so good. I'm so happy, actually. Nothing can ruin this mood. Look at that. I love him. Oh. Okay, if I was being ground up by a gear, I don't think the noise I'd make would be eh. I opened the door already, yeah? Yeah. Cool. Oh, these guys are just chilling? Well, I'm not gonna bother them. Oh. Okay, there's nothing that way. Cool. I remember you, fella. Yeah, can't fool me. Oh, this presumably opens the way back. Cool. There better be something in here that was worth all of that fucking effort. Cool. Yes, there was! It's a spool! Dog. I am threaded up. I am just chock full of thread. And I don't even have to deal with that big guy up there, who's a real prick. Stimming is kind of like quipping, I guess, like that David Lynch comment you made. It was a short little comment to stim you chat by making a neat reference, but you don't even use David Lynch, thus stimming out of context. I mean, you make a compelling argument because stimming just means like stimulation, right? It's just you're stimulating yourself, but like I do feel the point would have been a little bit more compelling if you hadn't had a stroke by the end. Are there humans in this world who built the clock? Big bugs. Humans have never appeared or been mentioned. I mean, there are large bugs. I imagine this clock was built thousands of years ago. Yeah, I agree. If I were being ground up by a gear, I would make a pleasure sound. You know what really grinds my gears? Bug on bug action. I hate that. That's a horrible thing. I ran out of characters and panicked. Absolutely fair. Look, I'm not about to call anyone out for the ye old running out of characters panic. I do that shit all the time. There must surely be an up, is what I'm thinking here, right? Okay. Oh, I see where I went wrong. I am supposed to jump on that, but I'm supposed to do this, and then bouncies, and then die anyway. I love platforming sections so much. Delicious. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's the stuff. Maybe I would make pleasure noises if I was ground up by gears, because I wouldn't have to put up with this horse shit anymore. Okay. Come on. Like waiting for an elevator, except the elevator has a 70% chance to kill you. Okay, well that was a fun little interaction I did where I fully hit it and then it registered my body hitting it and it killed me anyway. And then teleported me to the other side of it. That was cool and interesting and I love this. Turns out I am the spool. I was a spool for ever thinking I could get through this game platform challenge free. Hornet's big head isn't helping. That's the crazy thing, is that this is a mask. She chose to wear this. These masks get carved and they put them on. She chose to be so extra and wear a mask that, like, adds 15 inches to her height. If Hornet was a little bit less dramatic, I wouldn't have to deal with her getting caught with these gears. That one was just for me. That served no purpose other than to bring me joy in this cruel, cruel world. In this cruel, hateful world, what does these platforming challenges to me? Okay. It is pretty difficult to, like, judge exactly how far away I am from these things. No, this feels good. This feels good and right and like the correct way, and I'm sure it won't be a giant waste of my time at the end of this, like another fucking horde fight or something. I'm sure that when I get to the end of this platforming challenge, it won't be just another fight waiting for you. I'm sure it'll be something interesting and cool and, like, that's beneficial to me or makes me feel good as a reward for putting me through all this, not simply more challenge as a reward for all of the challenge. You know what? I'm actually just gonna kill you, because you might give me enough silk to heal up. Okay, well, apparently you weren't for that plan, so... Yep. It bothers me that those things hurt you, that the platforms hurt you. Like, I get why, right? This is a prodigious crash out on the horizon. Get your popcorn. Oh, I hope I get to break this clock. I hope I get to just burn this clock to the ground. Does this game have a bad ending where I, like, sacrifice this entire kingdom to get ultimate power or something? Because if it does, can someone tell me how to get it? Because I'm... but then I would lose Sherma and Chakra. Damn you, Team Cherry. You've made me care about enough of your characters that I don't want to see them die grisly deaths. How dare you play with me like this? You press Alt F4. Oh, very nice, Journo. Damn, a joke from 2011. Crazy how times change. It's fun to see some of the old retro tricks come out, you know? Like, hey, Google Pen Island on your school account. Everyone will think that you're really smart, and the teachers will give you extra credit for being so studious if you Google Pen Island. I'm old, shush. Is everyone here, like, a millennial? I think so. I think we're all sort of like millennials. Okay. Oh, maybe we should go back and do the horde fight. I mean, this has a good song, at least. Like, The background music is pretty solid. I will say that. We're just gonna sit for a moment. We're just gonna sit. We're just gonna sit for a moment. There is an up, but also a further to the right. I see. Okay. We all owe the White Palace an apology. No, the things that palace did to me, no. If you're wall climbing, you can also press dash, not jump, but still climb. Okay. She looked fine as hell, though. Another Hollow Knight Bionicle parallel. The importance of masks. Which did we ever find out why they carved the masks for the bugs? There is a prodigious crash out on the horizon. I could never crash out at this place just because of the music. Who's gonna tell him? Tell me what? That there's another horde fight at the top of that? I'm old, shush. I am a millennial of the 2000s kid variety. Were you born in the 2000s, Ole? Ole, am I older than you? Am I older than you? No, I'm actually 17, but my personality is akin to adult. Oof. Giorno. That gave me psychic damage, dude. Damn. Oh, kill me. You have a millennial soul. Please, no. If you have a millennial soul, I promise you all it's gonna do is make you try and enter into a card game tournament with a 24-year-old American twink who wants to steal your grandpa. Best to leave that millennial soul behind. Wanna try Reaper? Why would, what would be the difference? Is it just like the reach helps with the platforming? Giorno, you're a baby. Stop making me feel old by saying you're old. We're old. It's okay. We're family. By 2000s kid, I mean it's the decade where when I grew up. I was born before that. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess technically I'm a 2000s kid too. But I think that's what millennial means, is that you were born at the turn of the millennium. That's why we're called millennials. Which is why anyone born, I think, in the 90s is a millennial, technically. Like, I found out the other day that I was born in the same year that, Castlevania Symphony of the Night was, copyrighted. I don't know if it was made in that year, but it was the year that the copyright is attributed to. 1997. A year of dreams. A year of joys. I believe the year Yu-Gi-Oh... No, Yu-Gi-Oh started in 1993. I think. Which is such a shame, because, like... That's... Well, actually, that's, I think, the year that... Yeah, that's the year my sister was born. So she was born in Yu-Gi-Oh time. Got him. Oh, I'm so low health for this, actually. Yep, I deserve that. It's kind of like a Millennium Falcon, but a soul instead. It is like a Millennium Falcon because it has a furry, a bisexual, an innocent twink, and 2 robots in it. Oh, and a princess. It has all of those things, which all millennials have inside of their souls. As well as retrofuturism, which is basically what it was like to live as a millennial. Because when you were a kid, you had dial-up, and now we have, like, fucking VR. Now we have Silksong. I love those little guys so much. I wish them nothing but the best, genuinely. Okay. Noche Versa Crystal. I don't know why the Millennium Falcon makes me think of that. Reaper has a big pogo, so yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe, no, you know what? I'm so used to Wanderer now. That's what I assumed Decade Kid meant. I mean, yeah, I feel like people get really confused by it, though. Yeah, tag yourself on who you're in the Millennium Falcon soul. By being very technical with definitions of demographic, cohorts, I can claim to have 0 boomers in my family. Did you kill them? Or is your family one of those ones that just had kids late? Because my parents also had kids very late. So there's quite an age gap between me and my parents. Also my apartment right now. Your apartment has robots? Which robot are you, Ole? No, you're the princess. I'm the princess? I'll take it. I'm the furry. Doodles, that's fair. Then I must abolish myself. Why? Why must you abolish yourself? Down with the crown. What? Princess of what? The planet is gone. Oh, you're saying Ole is the princess. No, Ole is one of the robots. For sure. I think Ole is probably either C-3PO. I think C-3PO, yeah. Because Ole knows a lot. Which would that make Giorno R2-D2? Princess of what? The planet is gone. I mean, she's still a princess. Also, was she ever the princess of Alderaan? Really? Like, if it's a congenial thing, if it's a genetic appointment, then she was never the true princess of Alderaan. Because she's not... What was her name? What was her surname before she found out she was a Skywalker? It was Leia something. My grandparents are all silent generation, the one before the baby boomers, and my parents are Gen X. Ooh, okay. By extremely rigid definition. That your parents are latchkey kids. I'm also a connoisseur of human-cyborg relations. Winky face. When Doodles was talking about deciding on her PNG tuber, she was actually talking about her first son. I guess I take that. What does R2-D2 do? R2-D2, like, hacks doors and sasses people. Yeah. R2-D2 is sassy, hacks things, screams a lot, and eat hot chip and lie. Can be Han if they want. Giorno can be Han if they want, or Luke. I don't think any... No, okay, first of all, Emilio is either Han or Luke. I think that's... I think that spot is taken. Like, we should decide if Emilio is Han or Luke. I think he's Luke. Because he's so good with... Or he's Obi-Wan. Leia Organa? Okay, so she's not really an Organa, though. She was adopted. And by God, does he sass. Good lord. He's... Yeah, R2-D2 sasses like it's his fucking job. But he was a war veteran. So, like, he... And he was a war veteran on Anakin Skywalker's fucking fighter. He was the partner droid of what might be one of the biggest war criminals in Jedi history. Man, I should watch Star Wars again. It's been a while. Oh. Okay. Okay, and then we go... Come on, man. I walked into your shield. I bumped my shin so hard I died. Oh, heck yeah, lol. Oh, heck yeah, I'll take the sass. Incredible. I know 6 million forms of communication, including the language of love. Aren't you saying adoptive family? Are you saying adoptive families aren't real families? Why would you do that? Why would you try and make that the point that I'm making? No, I'm saying that she wasn't technically a part of the royal lineage. And we never actually got confirmation that she was like... Was she coronated? Was she crowned princess? Then I guess it doesn't matter. Then yeah, she officially is the princess of Alderaan. Question is, why does their planet have a monarchy that rules the whole planet? That's just such a funny aspect of the subsequent world building of Star Wars. I still don't know how to beat those shield enemies, even after completing the whole game. They're very similar to an enemy in OG Hollow Knight. You just sort of have to... You have to bait them. If you attack them from above, they only block attacks from above and attack from above. And attack as though you're above them. So you just need to attack from above, then go from the front. Or attack from the front and then pogo. But it's a lot easier saying that than doing it. Oh please, subsequent. Did fursuits even exist before Chewbacca? They must have. Chewbacca and Ewoks probably did a lot for that community, though. Although we do know, according to George Lucas apparently, underwear doesn't exist in space. So, Chewbacca's always hanging dome. This random space freighter gets dragged into the Death Star, and on it Vader finds his son, his daughter, his old mentor, his astromech, the protocol droid he built, and the Wookiee who saved Ashoka. Right? And that's purely because they kept telling the story. That was not supposed to be the case. Monarchy aren't all divine right of kings. Sometimes, when you can't make an heir, store-bought is fine. I mean, I felt like the whole point of... Well, I guess I'm basing it off of, like, European monarchy, aren't I? Then there's that... and I guess, like, Japanese monarchy that says that the emperor is the god on Earth. And then there's that random guy in the vest. Yeah, this other dude is also there. She's introduced as Princess Leia. That's fair. That's why I say subsequent. Okay. I am surrounded by pedants. Yep. Got him. Got him. Ha, Gotti. Star Wars fans, what flavor lightsaber would you have? What color? And you can tell me what your reasoning is? Whether it's based on the lore or if it's just like a cool color. God damn it. Okay, got one. It's less than ideal though. I was hoping I could get both. Fly a bit closer. Because I know there's like some cool lore with Come on with this shit now. That makes sense. I just did random bullshit with tools. That, yeah, absolutely fair. Why are all tutorials YouTube these days? What? What the hell are you... Oh, I want to read them so I can watch stream and learn the thing. Oh, you can probably still read tutorials. You just have to look up tutorial articles. YouTube is just the first result because people prefer watching videos to reading, generally. Wait, you're so right. That is what subsequent means. Because it's the platform with reach, yeah. I remember back in the day we read words. I like that you did little underscores next to the word words. Because you're used to that making it italicized. Can I have blood red because it's edgy? I mean, you can, but then you're a Sith, and the reason their lightsabers are red is because the Kyber crystals they use are synthetically made. So they literally can't be another color. It's not a matter of like, oh, we're taking red because it's the evil color. It's literally just like, the garbage crystals we made can't make another color. My preferred lightsaber color is yellow orange. Ooh! Oh, damn, me too. I remember yellow is the Sentinels, Jedi Sentinels, who are like palace guards, but tend to like pull double duty on a lot of things because it's like a combination of green and blue. Am I correct? I might be remembering like KOTOR reasoning here. And blue is like the sort of your classic fighter. Green is a conciliator, I want to say, where they mostly do like diplomatic work or research or something. Partially because I like the idea of being a Jedi Sentinel in the way it was originally described in the KOTOR games. Oh, we went in the same place. I'll take government issue green, TBH. Matthew, that would mean that generally you would be more of like a researcher or a diplomat, I believe. Fighting with garbage sounds like me, alright. Palace Guards is the later lore development, I see. In KOTOR, the Sentinels were the sneaky Jedi. Oh, why are they called consular? That's the word. Why are they called Sentinels then? Sentinels are not supposed to be sneaky. That's not what that word means. A Sentinel literally is the person who like stands outside of a door. It's a fancy word for guard. They're supposed to be super noticeable. But what do you mean sneaky? I do love sneaky characters like rogues and stuff like that. So I would maybe also go for yellow if that was the case. But I don't know. I've always had like the reason I ask people is because I personally have always had trouble deciding those kinds of things, which is why I guess I do so many personality quizzes. Because I've never found it easy to like pick a favorite or do a good reasoning or something. I wonder if that's like an introspection issue. If I need to like get better at introspection. Well, I mean, I almost certainly everyone could do with getting better at introspection. It's a difficult thing, but it is a worthwhile pursuit. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. This next fight's gonna suck. Oh, thank you, dice. Fuck. Come on, man. These assholes. Ugh. I don't know, man. I didn't make KOTOR. Ole, you didn't make KOTOR? I've been telling my friends lies about you this whole time. Okay, well, what Power Ranger are you? From which season of Power Rangers? Because the answer will change. Jedi Sentinels were basically described as like Jedi who would blend into the civilian population, go undercover and do detective and espionage work. I would love to be a Jedi detective. Oh shit, Emilio would love that as well. He would adore being a Jedi detective so much. I do like the idea of like espionage and stuff. That sounds fun. Is it bad that one day I decided to do like 10 Are You a Yandere quizzes and all of them came out with yes, you are a Yandere? I mean, I don't know if it's bad necessarily. It's conclusive. What does yandere mean? Basically someone who's very obsessively... basically someone who very obsessively loves. Obsessed stalker. That's not what yandere means. A tsundere means that you hide your positive emotions behind a tough facade, and yandere is the opposite of that, where you pretend to be lovely, but you actually have like really aggressive inner emotions and are deeply scary. Like, that's what yandere is. It's the opposite of tsundere. Because yan is the opposite of su. I think it just happens to materialize in a lot of shows and stuff as obsessive stalkers. But that's not what it is. It's because being a stalker is generally frowned upon. And obsessiveness is also generally frowned upon. No, come on now. Oh, you know what game I have that I have not played a lot of? Is Jedi Survive. I should maybe give that one another shot. I really enjoyed New Order. I heard that it made some choices built off of New Order, though. So I've been kind of avoiding it. Fallen Order, that's it. Yeah, no, I was thinking of Wolfenstein New Order. Yandir. Yandere is a term for a character who at first is very innocent, lovey-dovey, and overly affectionate, like a normal Dere type character, but over time begins breaking down and becoming mentally ill as a result of having too strong love. They're the kind of character who will act all Dere and lovey-dovey with a relationship. The romantic partner is going well, but yeah. I think you may have just given Jonah something to introspect about. I'm so sorry, Jonah. You mean Fallen Order? Yeah, I do. According to the wiki of what? Don't just say the wiki. Of Japanese terms? Isn't that just Wikipedia? Did you go into, like, the Weeb wiki? I love the little ginger twink in Fallen Order. As far as I know, it's the only Star Wars character that has the name Cal, which is like a shortened version of my name. So I felt a deep kinship. Second Sister? Second Sister is pretty excellent. She is also the Witch Lady from the awful Spider Planet that I hated. But the Witch Lady was hot. Also, the Sith that was on that planet was cool. That fight ruled. Oh, the reach is so much longer than I think it is. Goddamn. Oh, yes, Cal's Goth GF. Ole. That's a powerful sentence. You kind of just said you're frowned upon, Lamau, although no, I wouldn't stalk anyone personally, but I do obsessively love. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, obsessively is maybe a strong word, but feeling deep love for someone isn't the same. I think it's obsessively when it becomes unhealthy. That's when it becomes obsessive. When it's impacting your mental health and their mental health, and you can't like do anything or whatever. And it's genuinely just not like adding anything to your life. Then it's obsessive, and you should maybe do something about that. The closest I ever got to these kinds of anime tropes is yeah, the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. What? You maybe... What are you talking about? Ole, I need elaboration. Your topic is the thing you just said to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Man, I've killed these guys so much that my hunter's journal is full. Oh. Yeah, I deserve that. Okay. I might have to be a bit quiet for this part, because I really don't want to be doing this section all stream. As much as I'm enjoying this, like, clockwork area. Clockwork is a very fun aesthetic, I gotta say. And as much as I'm enjoying this clockwork area, I really don't want to live here. Hell yeah! Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna Mary Poppins this. I don't trust this big hole. Well, it's locked. It is a mask shard. It okay. Maybe it was a little bit worth it. Oh. It's pilgrims. And they're being cute. It's a locked door. Is this one of those locked doors that I can just hit a bunch of times? No, it doesn't seem like it. It's a bat. Bat. It's a... Up. Okay. Coral chambers. Wasn't I just here? Did I really just come back to be here? Obsessively loving, yeah, I was very normal about my last breakup. It's an anime adaptation of a manga series about a girl who doesn't realize she's God. I love those kinds of stories. Her friends are all trying to make sure every day is interesting enough to prevent the world from ending. That's cute. Dude, that rules. I'm adding that to the list. I feel like the word obsessively could mean a lot of different things in different contexts. Like, as long as it isn't chronic. Chronic in the sense that it impacts your ability to do your regular day-to-day stuff. Holy fuck, I need to bed. I can't. Grammar. I mean, if you are gonna go to bed, sleep well, Matthew. That is basically what I said, though. I didn't even notice till you pointed it out, TBH. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with examining your life a little bit more closely than you did before. There was like a fucking million of these dickheads. Oh, and a new one! And I'm back. I'm here again. Cool! This is what I wanted. Oh, do I have to do the platforming challenge? The different part of the coral chambers, they're huge. Okay. Here is the question. Where the hell do I go? I don't have a map of this area. This somewhat applies to me. Like when the relationship is going bad, of course I'm affected sometimes badly, but I also feel like that's normal. Yeah, that's very normal. Also, you really don't have to worry about this kind of stuff. There is such a thing as being too worried about this kind of thing. And it is a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. But, like, it's not necessarily the biggest deal. You know what I mean? Okay. We live here now? No, that's, you really need to just start on making some money and getting that map. The map is insert location here. Well, it's probably in, whatchamacallit, Bone Bottom. I'll tell you if you want to know. I mean, do I need the map? Like, is this another The Mist situation where the rooms change and shit? Because if it's not, then I don't really need to waste a bunch of time going to an area where I can farm enemies to get a map, you know? Because, like, these enemies don't drop rosaries. They only drop shards. I don't know, man. Maps are just useful. Very true. Ugh. Look, as long as you're not killing stalking, I think you're probably fine. True, I also draw the line at killing stalking. They'll show you where you have and haven't been. Yes, I know what a map is. I'm familiar with the concept. I just, like... I really don't want to have to go to an area that has enemies that drop shards, because it's not that drops rosaries, because it's not this fucking area, and I don't have any rosaries. Okay, so I hit that. Okay, hey, Silksong? Hey, I hit that. That thing that you said I didn't hit. I did hit it, though. You know what? Yeah, let's just, we're just gonna do this. I dare you to use Hunter Pogo? No. No, I'm good, actually. Thank you. I appreciate the thought, but, on further reflection, no. I guess I'm just exploring, then. Like, there's nothing else for it, right? Oh, cool. The way forward surely cannot be platforming challenge, can it? That's not the way for... Okay. Ole, just tell me if the way forward is the platforming challenge. That's it. He just suicided. Live on YouTube. What? Go up from the bench room? Okay. I'm up from the bench room. Here is up from the bench room. The platforming challenge is one of the ways forward. I meant to go up in the bench room. Oh, what? What? Oh. I swear to God, Team Cherry, I'm gonna find you fuckers one day. Okay, Cogwalk core map. Oh, so I don't buy this one? Okay. So there is a... Okay, but how do I... get up there? That was such an easy secret, though. Here I am. Like, sitting around going like, what the fuck am I doing? And then Ole goes like, oh, you're supposed to be doing this. And then Giorno takes a fork and pries it underneath my fingernail and goes like, yeah, you're supposed to do this, idiot. We missing our wife every single second of my day. But yeah, I'm supposed to be going up. How do I presumed that this was an elevator, and yet they're not letting me ride it or jump on it. It's just in the background. Just go up, dumbass. Now, unfortunately, Matthew, I am seen over by a force that most mortals know of. It's called gravity, and doesn't just let me. You go up through that platforming challenge you keep failing at. You could also do something else. Tell me about the something else. Do you mean something else as in, like, go to a different area? Or is this a something else as in, like, something else to help you progress? Okay. I'm gonna name you Benjamin. And I'm gonna think of you as a dickhead from now on. Okay, well, I can't get up again, so... yeah, we're just raw dogging this one. I vote for platforming? Okay. Welcome to the next 15 years of our lives. Here's the question. I guess it's just better to change the crest, huh? Do this? Yeah. And then we'll swap that out for compass. Swap this out for... it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, that feels so weird now. It feels like there's a lag whenever I hit now. Damn. Someone outside is revving their motorcycle. You need to stop worrying about progress. It's hurting your ability to enjoy this game, in my opinion. I'm enjoying myself. What do you mean I need to stop worrying about progress? The whole point is progressing through the game. I'm like looking at the designs and stuff, yes. But also, I would like to make forward momentum. It feels good to make forward momentum. And besides, just because I worry about progress, it's mainly because I'm doing the stream. I want to progress because I think it will be more interesting for the stream than me being in the same area for like 4 hours, you know? Which is, I suppose, that is unfortunately one of the shitty parts of doing this as, like, ostensibly my job. Okay, well, that was silly. That was silly of me. I goofed that one up. Can't blame anyone for that except myself. Yeah, but that's one of the things about doing this basically as my job, is that, I have to try and do the thing that makes this, as entertaining as possible. And sometimes that means putting my fingers into a meat grinder. Sometimes that means attaching strawberries to my kneecaps and wading into a bucket of pigs. Sometimes that means torturing analogies as much as this level is torturing my body. Ooh. Ho 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 ho! You thought. Oh! I thought, as it turns out. Maybe you just need to shake off the nerves, you know? Yeah, I think that's the case. I know if we're gonna be here for a while, I need something new to draw. Suggestions. Draw a hobbit using a sword made of jam. Draw a hobbit with a sentient jam sword. Humans are creatures of habit. Once you start losing, you are likely to continue. So seek out a small win and try and carry the momentum. Nah. My method is to just, like... I'm very much the do it until it works kind of player. I'm just going to keep doing this until I get it. I will get frustrated, but it'll be fine. This would be a lot easier if you came back with the right tools, is sort of my point. There are ways to make this easier for yourself. I mean, what tools would make this easier? You see, the thing is, what I really want to do is experience this game as blind as possible. Obviously, with the exception of you guys helping me. But, like... I would not know about the tools that make this easier or anything like that unless I found them. So in my mind, just doing the challenge is the point. Like, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is for the challenge. I know this is a challenging game. That's part of the allure of it for me, is I want to be challenged by this game. So... even though I complain about it, because complaining is my right, it's my right and my privilege, and I enjoy doing it. I will complain about this, but like I'm doing this because I know it's difficult, and that's the appeal to me. Like, if I was playing this on my own, if I didn't have the stream, right, and I was just sort of playing this on my own, I would still be moaning. I would just be moaning to maybe less people. Okay. That looks like momentum to me. Well, this is... Oh, no, this is the area I was at earlier. Okay, so now we don't have to do that fucking awful part. Grand. Grand, 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 grand. Oh, this is a room? Oh, this is a... Oh. Fudge. Yeah, not dealing with you, actually, fella. Okay. That was a cool little door. Oh. Oh, we're inside the clock now. Cool. I like that. That's interesting. That's a nice little wraparound. Oh, goody. Am I finally going to meet the guy who was making those noises? He has interested me ever since I heard the noises. Oh. Now, what is this doing in a Team Cherry? Team Cherry, what have you boys been putting in your clocks, huh? What have you fellas been doing with your clocks? You don't put spikes in them. Team Cherry, you don't put spikes in those ones. Perhaps you could also try being good at video games. I feel like you're more of a personality streamer, not a elite hacksaw, get your meta guide here streamer. That's very true. But, my personality, a big part of, like, my commentary is it's observational. So it's very helpful to have new things to observe. Why am I clutching my phone at each notification like my missing cat is gonna text me? I'm sorry to hear that your cat is missing, but I'm sure they'll turn up soon. We're here to support and mock you no matter what. Thank you. Draw a marshmallow bathing in a cup of hot chocolate with a determined look on his face holding a PS5 controller like he's really locking into a Mario Kart match. Famously a PlayStation 5 game. Mario Kart. Game of Marshmallow. OMG, your cat is missing? Yeah, no, everyone... Well, I hope that you find your cat soon, Doodles. Oh. Oh. Okay. That was my bad. But now that we've done the platforming part, I can switch back to Wanderer, which is my preferred crest. Although I am going to switch this for Threadstorm. And then we will go. We'll get it going. Get it going, get it busy, get it started in here. New insane Bionicle lore tidbit? What? Thanks guys. Yeah. Matoran of the Light, when they die, get transformed into mech suits and teleported away. Wait, what do you mean transformed into mech suits? Like, do they become Gundams? Can they be piloted? Explain? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, no, that's fine. We took a bit of damage, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. Just gotta calm down. All you gotta do is calm down. All you gotta do is just calm down. Done this a million times. Million different games. I've seen the curvature. I've seen the edge of it all. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be deterred from my goal by such small challenges. Let's just go. Deliver me your I was about to say confirmation or constellation, but no, it's congregation. Okay. Okay. No, that's fine. That's totally doable, man. This one is actually a real bit of lore. It's one of the dumbest ass pulls they came up with late into the story, in my opinion. I still don't understand what you mean by mech suits. Like, can they be worn? Do they get teleported to the Gurren Lagann universe? For mine is the Bionicle that can pierce the heavens. And they get... Okay, so they get teleported elsewhere. Is there like a certain amount of time between them dying and them being teleported so you can go and pilot them? Or wait, hang on. I was just being stupid. Yep. Yep. No, that's fine. I went down too far. Went down too far. And yes, they can be piloted by small sapient brain slugs that's the cockpit. What the fuck? What does any of this have to do? They were sentient. That would be like me saying like, oh, there's a breed of human that when they die, their skeletons get controlled by snails. Hermit crabs take over their brain functionality, and it's a totally normal part of life here. They do it to fight the evil humans. Who are evil. Do. What slug things from Men in Black? The important question is where the fuck do they get teleported to? Wait, is it those slug things from Men in Black? There's so much weird body horror in Bionicle, you have no idea. I mean, yeah, I would... frankly, I kind of expect there to be, because it's, you know, it's like flesh robots that are also metal. Like, it's like body horror goes with sci-fi like jam goes with bread. Ah, come on. So I was correct about there being another horde fight at the end of that section. I did the wrong horde fight, god damn it. They're called annelids, apparently, but what do they do in the movie? I don't... I remember a decent amount of Men in Black, the first... Which Men in Black movie are they in? If it's the first movie, I remember a decent amount of that movie. If it's the second movie, I don't know about that one. Nope. No, I could see that the second it happened. Second I got to that, like, that altitude, I was like, no, we're dead. They're those guys by the coffee machine in the first movie. Oh, they're not worms. They're not slugs. They're bugs. They're like crickets. Yeah, they're the guys who are like, crickets that stay in, Will Smith's apartment at one point. Right? Or am I thinking of someone else? Got him. Okay, now this I can deal with. It was the fucking sword one that was really putting an aubergine in my carriage. Come on! No way, they don't have an exoskeleton? I might be thinking of a different series of characters then. I do remember this... No, wait. Oh, man, I got the movies fucking mixed up. I remember the second movie way better than the first one. Because that's the one with the girl who makes it rain when she cries. Because she's, like, actually an ancient battery or something. Like an ancient alien battery. Oh, and the third movie is when we find out that Will Smith's dad was an astronaut that died in the Apollo mission. I think. No, he got killed by aliens on the beach. Yep. The Wanderer only tried to pogo strategy is so real. Thank you. What can I say? I'm a little bit of a gamer. Biomechanical androids with elemental powers and practical immortality and accidental true intelligence beyond their initial programming. So much fodder for existentialist quandaries. Like you have never seen in an action toy franchise for prepubescent boys. I mean, I guess Transformers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I guess, didn't have that much in it. What about Dragon Riders? I don't know if there was a lot of existentialism in Dragon Riders, though. Qua. Oh, you know what this music reminds me of is Eastwood. Is the first area of Eastwood has a similar track to this. Which I don't know if you guys caught it when we did the selection streams. But it's one of the games I put on those streams because I really enjoyed it. And it like the first area of that game has a very similar sort of background track to the song in that cog place. Cog heart. Heart of the cog? Cog core. Machine pilled and cog core. Oh, I hit you. You rhinoceros. They have a leg though, Matthew. Yeah, they probably need them to pilot the mechs. The timeline on Will Smith's dad doesn't come together. No, it really doesn't in any way. What about Spider Riders? Oh man, well, Spider Riders was an anime though, wasn't it? That wasn't a Western cartoon like Bionicles was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Spider Riders is an anime. But I watch Spider Riders a lot as well. Which is wild because I don't like spiders and I would never wish to ride them. I would love to take some time to just explain Bionicle to you in some comprehensive way. Homie, you've been doing that for like 5 streams. Just do it. Where does one start explaining... When explaining Bionicle, is there a Bionicle Big Bang? That person in the background of the arena looks like a banana. He does! Matthew Buerta, sort of. It's called the Shattering. Oh, like with what happened to the Elden Ring. What shattered? My pride. My fucking kneecaps when I hit the edge of the arena. When I hit the edge of the arena and I get told how old I am. And my knees go like, oh shit, nope, we gotta call it quits here, boys. Ever think about how in the OG Thundercats, Lion-O is a literal child in a grown man body? What? What? What do you mean? Is he a boy that gets turned into the cat? Okay, wait. Fleeing their blown-up planet. A planet called Spherus Magna. Is that... Okay. Alright, there's gonna be a mixing of lore here, so I need people to... Maybe start the sentence with Thundercats or Bionicle. Also, real quick, just before I go into this boss fight, does anyone remember a TV show where, human beings had the technology to, like, fuse with animals, like almost possess them or something, and the main character, the animal that he fought with, was like a big... I don't want to say just like a Bigfoot or like a Yeti, but it was like a huge white gorilla, I think. I forget the name of the show, but I think about it all the time because I really love that show. Let's do this. Ah! Yeah, that's actually canon. The Thundercats thing is canon. Yeah, I have no doubt that it's canon. I don't need to fact check when Ole and Doodles say their shit. They know this stuff. I have full confidence that the things they're telling me are just in the canon. Because what would they get out of lying to me about the lore of their favorite TV shows? That I have a somewhat wrong opinion of the TV show? It's not like when you're a kid and you can lie to someone about what happens in a show and then they go and embarrass themselves by talking to someone else. Because you don't know. I'm not about to come on here and be like, I got to have lunch with Ursula K. Gwynn the other day, and she really likes Thundercats, and I fucked up Thundercats lore in front of her because of you guys. And now she won't reply to my emails anymore. And it's everyone here's fault. You really don't get a whole lot of iframes when you're dashing in this game, do you? I like how if I'm like too far away, I kind of de-aggro the other pilgrims and they're just like, well, we don't have anything to do. Why would we be angry? Like, the one guy who can see me is, like, fighting his fucking heart out. And these two are just like, eh. I'm on break. Oh, goody. My favorites. Don't you know? Oh, shit. I knocked it out of the air. The bell guys sound so like, oh, fuck you, spear person. Okay. I'm seeing so much lore coming in for Bionicles right now. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because we're about a minute away from the break. I'm gonna go do the break. And let you guys just put all the lore onto the chat. I will come back and read it out loud as soon as I can. As soon as I'm done with the break. But in the meantime, take this moment, if you're not dishing lore, to stretch and chill or ask questions. And I'll come back and read it all. See you guys in a moment. And I return, a minute early and with holes in my mouth, as is my wont. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot here. Alright. The inhabitants... Okay, a planet called Spherus Magna. The inhabitants of that planet were fighting a war called the Core Wars because a strange substance started leaking from its core that had mystical properties. It could transmute... Okay, so it's kind of like Cybertron. Like the war on Cybertron. Everyone wanted to get their hands on it. The fighting and leaking core ended up destroying Spherus Magna. It broke apart. This was the shattering. This is Bionicles, by the way, to the people who don't know. The great beings embarked on a plan to fix all of this, and while they had an incredible mastery of technology, they were basically just a gang of mad scientists. They created Mata Nui, a giant robotic colossus, the Great Spirit Robot, with a population of smaller biomechanical drones living inside of it to maintain its functionality. The Bionicle universe is the interiors of this giant robot. When you say they created Mata Nui, who is the they? And that's where the name comes from. Bionicle stands for Biological Chronicle, the chronicle of the internal biology of the giant robot Mata Nui. Matthew Buerta, the Great Beings, scroll up. Okay. Mata Nui's mission was to travel the stars, journey through the cosmos, and study civilizations and life to learn how to prevent and avoid conflict. Make sure the core war never happened again. Then come and put the planet that broke apart back together. I see. Goddamn, Mata Nui is fetch questing. And the Great Beings said, return with 10 pelts of Spherus Magna. 10 crushed bone belts. The fact that Mata Nui was actually a giant robot the whole time is the big twist the story was built around from the beginning. The island of Mata Nui that the story starts on is an artificially generated island produced by the Great Spirit's robot camouflage system. It's covering his face. Okay. And the Matoran that lived there were refugees from the inside. The story starts at the point in the timeline when Mata Nui is asleep and crash landed on a world entirely covered by water. That's when the Water Nation attacked. So the Matoran, Toa, etc. can be thought of as analogies to stuff like organism, blood cells, antibodies. Toa, the heroic warrior main characters, would be the equivalent of white blood cells, for example. So Bionicles ripped off Osmosis Jones? That's fucked up. It's very Osmosis Jones. Okay, then Thundercats. Let's scroll up some more. Ever think about how the OG Thundercats, Lion-O, is a literal child in a grown man body? No, I don't. Fleeing their blown up planet. To go back to the live scene while I read this. And then scroll down a little bit. Thundercats. So Lion-O and the gang flee to Third Earth to escape the mutants of Plunder. Yeah, like Plunder. And the Galacto Wars, because they happen galactically. Thundercats and Lion-O's suspended animation capsule gets fucked up, so he ages 10 years while he's still asleep, so he doesn't mature. Okay. So he's like a 10-year-old in a grown-ass man's body. And he gets shipped with either a grown Catwoman or a 10-year-old cat girl, and I'm not okay with either option. No, they're bad. Which is probably why they changed it in the reboot. I remember his Nurse Kate creature thing was very annoyed about this predicament because Lion-O didn't need him so much anymore. Who was the nurse one? Was that Snarf? Fleeing to Third Earth turned out to be pointless anyway because that dusty-ass Mumra just recruited the mutants of Plunder to get him the Eye of Thundera anyway. Okay, why is it Third Earth? What happened to the first two? And why the Eye of Thundera? Why is his name Mumra? Okay, the Thundercats reboot was kind of sick though. I wonder why it got cancelled. I don't know. I feel like a lot of reboots that were actually really good got cancelled a ton. It was indeed Snarf. Snarf, Snarf! Lion-o? Lion-o, you need to eat your vegetables, Lion-o. Snarf, I am a grown-ass man. I can eat whatever I want. What would your parents think, Lion-o? Snarf, snarf. Fucking Snarf. Does no one like Snarf? Why fucking Snarf? Is he just like the wet blanket character or something? Okay, so Bionicles seems kind of crazy. Does Matanui in Bionicles ever actually go and complete its mission, or is it in like perpetual state of not doing that? Because just so much stuff keeps happening on its body. I mean, look, if I was infested with sentient robots, I think I probably wouldn't do my life's mission either. Rude. Hey, sword boy. I need you to chill, please. You know what? In fact, this whole room could do with a bit more chillin'. There's a few too villains and a few too little chillin'. Do you think that these guys have, like, animal-based sayings as well? Like, we have chillin' like a chinchilla is the first one that comes to mind. Do you guys think that they have an equivalent in Farloom? Oh, god damn it. Come on now. Come on. Come on, fellas. Your impression of him was almost spot on. It just needs to be more nasally.
Lionel? What would your parents think? Snarf, snarf.
Yeah, the story ends with the mission being finally completed. Hell yeah, we love a king that gets the job done. You are infested with sentient robots. You house an ecosystem. I don't want to think about that. As it happens, Matanui was on his way back when Makuta enacted his evil plan to put him to sleep, making him crash land on that water world. Oh shit, and Kevin Bacon was there. They had to find out what Bacon was. I think Ole just posted the schematics for the Bionicle Death Star in Discord. Which actually turned out to simply be one of the new moons that had once been part of Spherus Magna. They were now orbiting the leftover planet Bara Magna, which had basically become a post-apocalyptic Tatooine kind of place. Can you believe there was ever a time where you had to go and get tested for autism? I just like entered into the sphere of your specialist topic. And there is no stopping you. You are indomitable with Bionicle facts. I mean, not that I'm complaining. It's an interesting series. Also, this was like, just if you're listening to this, people of the future, and you're thinking about sort of how adverts work now and things. Remember, all of this shit that like Ole and and Doodles are talking about, all of this was designed to sell toys. This is how much effort... This is how much effort people used to go to sell toys. They created an entire sci-fi, like... an entire sci-fi world with world building and everything. Fucking the yell killed my healing. That is the worst feature of this game by far. You asked for the info dump, my man? I know. At what point did it sound like I was complaining about that? I was making an observation and also a joke. Your sensitive soul buckles under the smallest degree of pressure. Like, just because I make jokes about the things doesn't mean I'm not interested in them or listening to them. I want the info dump. The info dump is delightful. I just also like making jokes sometimes. Alrighty. We are at full health. And I am sick of seeing these pilgrims. Let's do this. Okay. I hate the ranged enemies so much. So Matanui is like basically hours away from completing his mission when Makuta ruined it. That's how group projects always go, man. Matanui's doing all of the work and Makuta's just like, guys, I forgot to tell you, the teacher actually asked us to do a third paragraph, and then everyone's like, what the hell? You think I'm sensitive? O.O.TT. Sometimes tone is lost in text messages. It happens, yeah. Also, yeah, I posted some cool fan interpretations of what this whole thing looks like in server. Oh, sick. Okay, but where do the mechs get teleported to? Oh, yeah, this all started because we wanted to know more about the mechs. Tell me about the mechs. Where did the brain slugs come from? Why are there suddenly organic, like fully organic things in this world when everything up until now has so far has been biomechanical? Where the fuck do they go, Lay? You have to tell us legally. If you're a Bionicle fan, you legally have to tell me where the mechs go. I also see, Giorno hit us with that good old Irish goodbye. So, Giorno, if you're watching the VOD, I hope that you, have a good rest of your week. Okay. There we go. Oh. I like that this guy makes goose noises when he jumps. I too also have to make exertion noises when I jump. Got him. Got him. Oh, the fact that the bells bounce and persist. What is a bell except annoyance persistent? Come on! I hate this shit, man. So much. Ugh. So about those mechs. They get teleported to a secret chamber where they await the time when they get unleashed to start demolishing the outer camouflage layers for generated terrain to prep the robot for launch. The idea generally is that the GSR will generate this stuff around itself as camouflage, curl up into a ball and pretend to be a moon. These mechs, the Bow-Rock, are a demolition crew. They clear away all of that landscape when the robot is ready to move again. I see. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're really leaning into the biomechanical ecosystem thing. What makes it an ass-pull, though? Because when you introduced the concept to us, you were like, it's the biggest ass-pull they've ever done. And from the way you're explaining it, it sounds pretty well thought out. Why are they piloted by slugs, though? Like, I'm pretty interested in what the slugs have to do with all of this. What's in it for the slugs to destroy the ecosystem? Come on. The ass-pull is the part where dead Matoran of Light turn into Bow-Rock. Why is that an ass-pull? You don't tell me what the ass-pull is again. Tell me why. What's the reasoning for like this being a bad narrative choice? It seems to make sense. Okay. Now this part. Okay, a full needle storm can kill the bell guy. That's important info. Come on. Ugh. It's just a bit silly and arbitrary in my opinion, at least. Oh, okay. Is it like the mechanism from Matoran to Barok is just because? Yeah, and just one specific type of Matoran for some reason. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I feel like every Silksong stream's formula is to get past roadblock, find another roadblock, and stream and loop. It is not my fault that this game is a roadblock simulator. Also, Callum, do you remember in MNOG that red comet you saw in the telescope? Okay, that's called the Red Star. It is actually a piece of the GSR's propulsion system. It attaches to its back like a jetpack when the robot is flying through space. The Red Star is also where the reincarnation systems I mentioned before are operated from. Okay. Why is it detached? Why is it just functioning as a comet at the moment? Why is it, like you said, it's propulsion system, right? Like, why is it currently in space? Because comets are pretty far away. I mean, I had to see that thing with the telescope. So does it have like a home... Does it have like a homing functionality, or... What's going on with that? OMG at Doodles, the expression on the face is actually so perfect. What? Did Doodles post something on Discord as well? It's lying down on a water world. Oh, because the moment the GSR is incapacitated, Matanu is asleep. Okay. So it's meant to detach when it, like, Matanui doesn't need it? Okay. Oh, Ole, I don't know if you've watched it. Have you seen Red Dwarf? Because if you haven't, you might really enjoy it. Okay, then one more thing. Oh, no, it's him. I don't like this fella. Ah! Okay. Matthew Berta. No, oh, sorry. This is from I Never Post My Doodles to Matthew Berta. Oh, thank you. I forgot exactly what you wanted, but I did my best. Oh. Oh, it's the drawing you were doing. Did you post it on Discord? That's awesome. Maybe I should go look at it quick. It might help. Hang on. Hang on. Aww. Yeah. Folks, if you aren't on the Discord, you are doing yourself a disservice because Doodles just posted an adorable little piece of art of an angry marshmallow. A little angry marshmallow and a cup of hot chocolate. It's wonderful. That made me happy. Yay. Yeah, it's basically on standby mode. I see. I have heard of Red Dwarf. I think you'd really like it, Ole. How did you put those little characters on the cup? Are they things you've done before and pulled in, or did you really do all that on the spot? That's my signature. I turned it into a brush so I wouldn't have to sign anything manually, lol. I need to ask you how to do that. Turning something into a brush would be really helpful. I just tweaked it to wrap around the cup. You turn it into a brush? How can a signature be a brush? Well, presumably you're using, like, Critter or, I don't know, what's the iPad one? I draw? You draw? We draw? Something. But, like a digital art program, I guess you can turn things into brushes, which I've never done. Oh. Yep. That feels like a pretty good summary of all of this, to be honest. Although, only one mask down. That's not too bad. I'm on Critter, and Callum, the iPad one, is Procreate. Oh! For some reason, I thought it was something else, and I realized that it was the name of a high school I applied to get a job at. And I don't want to say the name of the high school. But there is a high school with a very similar name. Well, actually, with a name that sounds more like an art app than Procreate. Remove my eyes and snack upon their succulent jellies. Tear out my heart and feast upon its valves. I'm getting another hold. Because no one can stop me. None of you have the ability to stop me from consuming as many lozenges as I want. My heart rate and teeth and blood are going to be so bad by the end of these streams. But damn, will my breath be amazing. And my throat will be clear. No! Oh. I keep forgetting. Holes, not the alcoholic beverage bowls. I don't like this. I'm not a fan of this. Me too, girl. So basically all digital brushes are just a bitmap image that gets settings and stuff from the program you're drawing with, so I just slap my signature in there. Oh. My pleasure to finally reveal the grand scope of Bonkle. And what a scope it is! It's a really impressive story. So on art program, brushes are just very specific splotchy images. I mean, I guess so. I was implying you were gargling another man's genitals. And if you have to spell that out, clearly the implication was a successful one. Well done. You can't lay traps for me. You can't lay traps for me like that. I know this game too well. You think you get this far on the internet without hearing one of those jokes every, like, 5 seconds? Hey, fella. Thank you very much for your patronage. I appreciate the silk. There we go. Sick. Okay. This is the first trip up spot. Ignore all the other times I tripped up before this spot. Ah. Oh. Got him. Got him. Okay. We survived, which was the whole point of that maneuver. Sometimes... You've got this, bro. Thank you. Suck my nuts. A mere few messages after suck my nuts. You got this. That's true support. Is being able to tell me to suck your nuts and then only moments later, upon hearing my controller clatter to my desk, going like, nah, you can do this. Yep. Oh, I forgot again. I keep forgetting about this room. Makes you wonder if this room was even all that necessary, if it's not memorable, or interesting, or adding anything to my experience, except frustration. Also, why is this one so long? Like, I know they want to give the appearance that this is quite a big area, but I don't know. At a certain point, form over, like, function over form, right? You know what I mean? Okay, a bit rude, fellas. But, like, I'm right. Like, that one pilgrim honks. Before they do their little jump attack, they honk. Try and listen. Okay, well, it didn't happen. But unfortunately, I killed them before you could hear the honk. But the honk happens. Also, Doodles, I don't think at all that you're jinxing me or anything. I think I'm more or less just sort of choking. Like, I put more importance on the fight because I'm sick of doing the fight. So the further it gets, the more important it becomes that I win. Which is making me choke. Whoop. Okay, and then's the guy in the back, yeah? Yeah. He does so much damage. He's one of those multi-hit bosses. That's all the range these days. Oh! Well, that happened. Okay... I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. This is not something I'm used to. Whispering Vaults? That sounds like a fun place to be in. Oh, cool! Oh, no. Let me find a bench, please. I need everyone to chill. Till I find a bench. I need everyone to chill. Until I get to a bench. Oh, that's a guy. That's a guy in the background there. I don't really want to... Am I getting closer to... Okay, bench. Thank God. Oh. Never mind. I gotta bounce. Good night, all. Good night, Matthew. Sleep well. You're so valid. Because the validation coming from you advocating for the gargle ability of balls. It's funny to explain all this because the story is never really about GSR's starfaring journey. All the actual story and plot and major events is about the stuff happening inside it. Yeah, I mean, all of the major plot points that happen in stories set on Earth aren't about Earth rotating around the sun. Don't let the big bugs honk. Once I was a kid, I dreamt that I was a human in a massive robot that looked like the Iron Giant, and we were all constantly scrambling up and down elevators and shit. You had the dream of that other... Oh, no, of that, Oh, what's his name? Eddie Murphy. That Eddie Murphy movie where he's the giant man. The giant robot man with a crew inside him, and he falls in love with a woman. You had the Bionicle dream, lol. Yeah, I did. It was awesome. Nice. Thank you. But yeah, what was that Eddie Murphy movie where they were piloting a giant robot Eddie Murphy? Meet Dave. That's it. What What's y'all's opinion on that movie? Ooh, a psalm cylinder, you say? Now... Okay. Scared the shit out of me.
She carries a precious cylinder. She must give it, share it, claw to claw. Pass it, and this vault keeper shall grant their wisdom. Just a small taste, a trickle, a glimmer of our citadel's sacred understanding.
Oh, you're the same as the guy in Bellheart. You're like you're also a centipede. Okay. Hey, grabby. Hey, grabby hands. No. Personal space.
Yes, she gives. It is ours.
I have passed the relic, Vault Keeper, by my own choice. Now uphold your promise and aid me with your insight.
Fool, demanding of a vault keeper. Hers is impudence enough to bring death, if she did not carry the scent of weaver spawn.
So you know something of my ancestry, learned bug. If it gains me favor here, then I'll expect your service in full.
Bleg, dead your vicious kind are meant to be. Better methinks to stay as such. But this one was taught. It shall fold its claws. It shall pass its knowledge as much as is gleaned. Only to a first child must the vault keeper defer.
What? So you're not allowed to tell this to any of my siblings if I had them? Okay. Voices of the choir raised in sacred song. Okay. So is this a jukebox? Keep safe, Vault Keeper. I may expect your service in future, and I'd not have you pass before that task is complete.
Yak! No fool this keeper. It has lived long, watched its fellows wither, but it shall not die, not yet, not while knowledge needs be sought. This pact is made, weaver spawn, insight for us, both she and it. This holy citadel in glory and full, there are holes in its history, even to a keeper's knowledge, even to the vaults. Seek the cylinders, she must, those objects of intricate insight. Bring more for this keeper, and only this keeper, for in the citadel none are left possessed of such sound, sharp mind as it.
I really wish I could meet one of these old bugs that wasn't like an arrogant piece of shit. You know what I mean? Or Styx. It's always one or the other. I enjoyed it. It's not a masterpiece, but it was fun. Yeah, it was a fun movie, I think. The Bionicle timeline is 100,000 years long for some reason. Oh, okay. The moment where Matanui fell asleep and crash landed is called the Great Cataclysm, and that's the event stuff measured in relation to. In Bionicle's BC-AD divider. Well, you mean BCE and CE. We don't use BC and AD anymore. We use Common Era and before Common Era. Okay, so we are up now. Cool. Hey, so I was meant to be going to the Citadel, right? Like, am I at least heading in that direction? Or am I, like, just going so far away from it? Is this at all the direction I'm meant to be heading? I unlocked Act 2, like, weeks ago, and I haven't seen a lick of it yet. Oh, hey, fellas. No, I'm good, though. I don't actually want to fight any of you. Thanks. Oh, I can send these boxes along. You were in the Citadel, dude? Oh. All of these areas. The Coral Chambers, the Vault of the Cogwork Core. All that's in the Citadel. Oh. Crazy. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. Do I have to remember? Oh, okay, whoops, got it wrong. That one, that one. Okay, so it's this, 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 that. Okay, wait, okay. I have to focus now. This. Okay, no, it's this one, that one, that one, this one. That one, that one, that one. Okay, so it goes here, 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 here. Okay, so it does that. Nope. Okay. That one. That one. That one. That one. That. So this. This. That. No. Oh, no. Memory. But I'm bad at that. So the shattering of the planet's Spherus Magna happened in 99,000 BGC before the Great Cataclysm, and the story ends 1000 AGC after Great Cataclysm. Okay. So it's this one, and then yeah. So it's this one, this. No. Okay, so it's this one, that one? Okay. No, I've got it now. It's that. Hey! We done did it! Oh. Cog heart piece. Part of a cogwork heart containing an intricate mechanism of wheels and regulators. I presume this will be important at some point? For like a side quest or something? Okay. Yep. Oh. 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 You throw lamps. What? Like, okay, I know they all went sort of feral in this kingdom, but what made them go so feral that they sort of just went, pick up literally anything you can hold and throw it at people? Oh. O great land whose flame doth falter, whose choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heart, that spark is still burning, you butterfly of crimson grace. All bells shall peal and voices raise when brave Trobio steps at last upon the stage. Is this the... Oh, is that the guy I saw earlier who had like a play or something that I wanted to go see, but the door was locked? Oh, is this the other side of that? Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. Go past him first. Well. Oh, drab and trembling squib. You who timidly step upon the great stage. Fate has seen you chosen. cast away your fear and join me as my partner. Balum's flame may flicker, but together we shall spark it ablaze. Let us enliven the citadel, lost to silence. Let us rouse the soul of this once great land. Okay. Oh, it's a... Oh, we're on a stage. This is cute. I'm guessing this is like the Grim Troop. Oh. What? Look. Look, the difficulty... Hi, Grim 2.0. The difficulty of the boss fights may, like, bother me in these games. And the frequency with which they do horde fights definitely bothers me. But I'll never say that they aren't creative. They don't do, like, cool shit, because they absolutely do. Like, that boss fight rips. That is such a cool idea. Wait, is this the beginning? Oh. No, this looks like the beginning. Okay. Where's the box that's meant to go there? They're reading. That's cute. They give so much personality to these just like random... These random grunts. These random level enemies. That's pretty wonderful. Like, yeah. That's the thing, is that even if I'm complaining about something in this game, I'm appreciating a lot of it. Like, there is a lot to love here. Hey, hang about. Hey, fellas. They're reading. Nerds! This bug is gay. We would struggle to find a not gay bug in this game so far. Okay. So here, maybe? Here, perhaps? Here, mayhaps? Mayhaps in this direction. I've forgotten the way to where I died. Which is my want. Oh, I remember you, fella. Big man over here. Who throws lamps? People need those. People need them to read and shit. Oh, that was close. I really just took a leap of fate. Like the Assassin's Creed games. And you say I can run past them and get an earlier bench. Oh. I have so many rosaries saved up. I really don't want to lose them. Oh, I'd be able to unlock this place. Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. Trobo is actually one of my favorite boss fights. I mean, so I hear you say that for a lot of the boss fights, which isn't a complaint before anyone gets on my ass about that. It is a testament to how good this game is that Ole can have so many favorite boss fights. It is a very good game. Now, do I just not have a whole lot of shards left? Oh, I have 3. Okay, let's go fight. Let's go fight an actor. Why are you guys alive all of a sudden? Hey, do we have beef here? No, I just have pattern recognition. Oh. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh. That's he's gonna take some getting used to, I see. It really is just roadblock after roadblock. God damn it. I swear to God you guys weren't there earlier. And you didn't come to life. If you were. I've run through that area like 1,000,000 times. Alright. Oh. Oh, there we go. One of those, bugs when they swing the weapon. This bug has his own theater where his partner also does drag. I don't think this bug has a partner. I don't think this bug would want to share the relationship spotlight like that. They're a solo act, honey. Okay. So I can hit them while they're in the tornado, but only from above. Yep, okay. Oh. This has become the new, like, buzzsaw room. Okay, yeah, no, come down here, employee of the month. Really, let me know your wrath. Ma'am, I'm not even interested in whatever the fuck you're guarding. I just want to go fight this other thing. If you give me enough time, I will be out of here. Oh, wait, I think it was Giorno who... Oh, shit, his little tornado blows away my tools, dang. He has a rotating roster that come in and out of his life, though. Yeah, it's anyone who walks into a room and sees him. That's the roster. They're all trying to tell you the good news of the Citadel's holy faith. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the bugs? Our Lord and Savior, the evil spider people that created other bugs. They did bug eugenics. I'm sure this game will find a way to try and make them seem like the good guys. Even though they totally did bug eugenics. Which the King of Hallownest also did. Why is it whenever someone in a video game like this gets godlike powers, the first, like, item on the docket, the first item on the to-do list is eugenics? Okay. Ashley, Pride, is it just me, or are the hooded bros very sus? Like Team Cherry, is this the KKK? I mean, maybe. Maybe they're trying to make a point of overly fanatical religious orders. Because the KKK is very, like, religious. It's not a good representation of the religion that it, ostensibly is, but, like, it is incredibly religious. Oh, I take damage if I'm too close. Cause I guess, yeah, because he explodes. Okay, bud. Yep, I deserve that one. I fully deserved that one. Huh. It is, I wish I had more insight for you than that, chat. I wish I had more that I could, glean from this fight and just really go like, oh no, clearly the way to beat him is this. But no. I got nothing. Alright. Explosion. Do a hit. Okay, so if I get hit with the ball, it's 2 hearts. That's a bit steep. I mean, half of this fight is just trying to figure out what the fuck is even going on. Oh! Okay. Romeo! Oh, his bug cries sounds like him saying Romeo. That's adorable, because he's a thespian. Whereas, unfortunately, he's picked a fight with a lesbian. If you play Pokemon for long enough, you know that lesbian beats thespian. This man thinks he's better than you just because he played Hamlet once. Okay, but to be fair, he did a Hamlet one-man show where he was every character in Hamlet and everyone believed it was a multi-person show. So, like, he might be better than me is all I'm saying. I think he is a little bit better than me. He's just shouting his own name? Oh, that makes sense. Although his name sounds like Troubadour and Romeo, so... It's Trobio! Oh, God. Oh, fella. Oh, that's not cool. Robio! Trebian! Yes. Okay. Trebian! Come on now. Come on. I've been watching a lot of House MD recently. You said so in one of the other streams. How are you finding it? I presume you're quite a bit further along than you were the last time. This man looks down at screen actors so much. Yeah, they don't remember the boards. Most important thing you need to know. Foreman is black. What? Why is that the most important thing I need to know? And Cameron is a girl? What the fuck are you guys talking? I've just realized, like, the way that sounded to me is the way I sound to literally anyone when I start making references to TV shows that I think they have seen. Oh, you bitch. Callum House is a dick. That's what it means. I mean, yeah. That was the whole premise, wasn't it? Is that he's one of those classic 2000s characters of being like, oh, he's an asshole and everyone hates him. No one at this hospital likes him. We all wish we could kill House and bury him. But he's the only one here who knows how to do medicine properly. It's never lupus? That's lame. Why isn't it ever lupus? Werewolves keep getting the short end of the stick, which sucks because they love sticks. Do you think short end of the stick is like a really bad werewolf phrase? It's like a dead serious thing? You utter fucking crawfish. You complete fucking banana. It's just because those are the kinds of jokes House makes about him constantly. Oh. One of my favorite bits is in the season 2 finale where Foreman is sick and Cameron points out that Foreman is black and House just goes, "What? How long have you been sitting on this information?" Oh, so he's just sarcastic. Okay. You little cock goblin. Get over here so I can beat your ass. I will find your library card and I will exclusively use it to check out books you hate from authors you don't respect, so that it is forever on your record. You complete Dick Canoe. I bet all of your partners leave you because you don't actually know how to do anything. You are deeply incompetent in every way. You just have a really high special effects budget. You weren't believable as Hamlet. I've seen fish with more recognizable expressions in their eyes than you on stage. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Insulting him is working. Oh, I can bounce the balls. Nice. Oh. Get his ass, buddy. House and Wilson should just fuck. What is a series of sentences to read? What a series of sentences. A strategy I've been using to get better at this game is swearing in Afrikaans. It really helps. That would help me practice Afrikaans. Maybe. Yeah, I think we've summed up the whole show. Cuddy has a great ass. Wilson House are clearly gay. Everybody lies. There, now we summed it up. Get his ass, buddy. Thank you. Oh. 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 I need one of you to start watching Red Dwarf so I can make references to Red Dwarf. And someone will get them. Like one of my favorite lines, which is, I'm you, and you're me, but I'm dead, and you're not. Listen to me. In 300 million years in the future, you'll be dead. Unless you do something about it right now. Bet you don't even know who... Sometimes I like to think Wilson is what happened if Neil Perry made it to the end of Dead Poets Society and became a doctor like his dad wanted. Well, I guess I don't need to watch that movie anymore. Which is fun. I know that movie's super old. Tell him Jared Leto is a better actor? No, because that insult involves complimenting Jared Leto. And no insult is worth doing that. Also, there was a really funny bit in early season 4 where Wilson kidnapped House's guitar. It sounds gut-busting, my guy. Okay. Oh, you fuck. Let me guess, you use tornadoes because of the Tempest, right? You unoriginal hack. Callum, is not my fault you were not cultured. It's so wild, right? Because, like, I know that you say that in reference to, Dead Poets Society. But because you wrote that message directly after the message comparing that guy to Jared Leto and me being like, that would involve complimenting Jared Leto, and you immediately said, like, it's not my fault you're not cultured. It really sounded like you were trying to tell me off about Jared Leto. And I was gonna have to inform you on some very bad news about that guy. Hugh Laurie is a really good actor. Yeah, Hugh Laurie's a great actor. I really enjoyed him in Fry and Laurie. I really enjoyed him in a lot of things he's been in. He was great in Blackadder. I hope he's a cool dude. I hope he's not an asshole like a lot of older British actors turned out to be. Like Rowan Atkinson is a complete cockhead. He really is. Like, it turns out he's quite transphobic, I think. Yep. No, I deserve that. I loved him as Mr. Little and Stuart. Oh my gosh, I forgot that he was in Stuart Little. Crazy. I wouldn't compliment Leto without insane amounts of money. Fair enough. Fry and Laurie is a great comedy sketch series. It is. I also really enjoyed Mitchell and Webb. And I think they're both okay. I haven't heard anything about them. I have so many favorite skits from them. They have some fantastic skits in Fry and Laurie. My ideal partner is either parent from Stuart Little. Why? Actually, I want to be their... why? They have a rat son. They have a rat son in that movie. Do you mean from the Stuart Little movie or the Stuart Little book? Because I believe someone told me one day that Stuart Little was a book where Stuart Little wasn't a rat. Like, in the book, he's just another orphan. He's just a boy, but they made him a rat in the movie. Mr. Dalliard, we have been activated. I quite like the duel one, where he picks a sword and the other guy gets guns. Like, oh, well, I rather thought we were going to get the same one. And she wouldn't let me give her so much as a cheeky tongue in the back passage. Alrighty. Ho 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 ho, you are a whore. In your frilly red boa, you utter slag. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho. I see that we are playing this game then. The rat son is Michael J. Fox. Like, I like Michael J. Fox as an actor. I don't know that I want him as a stepson. I don't know that he's great stepson material, I gotta say. I haven't really seen much from Michael J. Fox that makes me think, oh boy, that's the man you want as your stepson. Are you proposing we duel to the death with a pair of handkerchiefs? He's Mrs. Little's biological son in the book. Oh, he's a rat-sized boy. I'm very much on the lookout for action, baby. Also, I mean the films. Gina Davis and Hugh Laurie. What more do I want from life, Callum? I don't know. Non-rat family members. Family members that aren't rats. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I've every time I feel like I've gotten a grasp on any of your standards, chat, like, y'all will say something that make me go like, I don't understand people in the slightest, apparently. I thought I was getting good at this, and then one of you will be like, oh, actually, and then I'm just like, what? Why is that a thing? A rule? Fuck. He can drive a toy boat. I can drive a toy boat. I can drive a real boat, probably, if I get enough training. If your family members are rats, is that another way of saying they aren't real? Ole? You know rats are real, right? Like, they exist. Rats aren't... Stuart Little didn't invent rats. Right? Speaking of British comedy, imagine Blackadder and Westeros. I think SNL did something like that once. But, I don't know, man. I feel like, there comes a point in a setting where, if it's too serious, like making jokes about it feels like low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? It's the opposite of like making jokes about a comedic. It's the opposite joke about having a comedic setting. Like having a setting that's inherently comedic is really hard to make jokes for because it's already funny. So having a very serious setting is great for that. But at a certain point of seriousness, it starts to feel like, yeah, of course, if we had someone who went like, oh, shouldn't have done that. Like, that was a big problem Game of Thrones had, is that they kept trying to do jokes where they shouldn't have. They should have leaned into it. Sir Edmund Blackadder, the Lannister bannerman, and his page, Baldric, hiding under cover from Targaryen dragonfire. It's getting rather hot in here, isn't it, my lord? I had pet rats, and Stuart Little is a dirty fucking mouse. The venom in the way you pronounced mouse in this written sentence. Ashley Pride, okay, fair. Yes, indeed it is, Baldric. In fact, if you have a moment, it's becoming the hottest place in Westeros since Aegon the Unlikely threw a housewarming party at Summerhall for an audience of dragon eggs. I feel like this would require a level of Game of Thrones knowledge that most fans did not have. I'd still go for it to be with Gina Davis and Hugh Laurie. Just go and be with Gina Davis and Hugh Laurie. They don't have to be the characters from the movie. Were the characters from the movie particularly sexy? Or do you just want to date Hugh Laurie and Gina Davis? You're arguing for a movie version of two people that do exist in real life, where you can just have the real versions. I didn't even try with that one. That was nothing. That's why I'm the understudy, because I'm studying under. I'm understudying. There's an understudying happening here. I'll find the joke. The joke is there. I'll find it if it's the last fucking thing I do. Okay. This lady, man, she needs to chill. I'm not even about this place. Like, I need you to relax, madam. I'm trying to kill this dude. This is my new nemesis. Trobio, he says. Ah! Oh, but he does kind of sound like he's from Joburg when he says, "ara." He sounds like he's saying, "Alright. Right, my boots. It's me, Trobio. On the great land of Jersey." This is not a Joburg accent, by the way. I don't know what accent I was doing there, but it's not a Joburg one. I'll tell you that for free. I'm really misrepresenting my country right now, aren't I? On the international stage, no less. Yep. But there's such nice people in the movie? Yeah, I mean, they adopted a rat. They would have to be. It'd be really fucked up if they were maliciously adopting the rat. Like, they're genuinely just so positive, I feel like it would make my life better. That's fair. But why are you being a Kiwi for Jersey? You are embarrassing us. Embarrassing. Imagine. Lord Percy. I sometimes wonder if I have within me the makings of a faceless man. Blackadder. Considering the dreadful face you've got at the moment, I should hope so. I need to watch other pieces of content. I did Percy's voice a little too well there, and it scared me. I shouldn't be able to do it that well. I should at least be able to do a better Kyber, if I can do Percy that good. Lord Percy's only even in one season of Blackadder, and it's not even the best one. Oh, you fuckwit. Sometimes the insults are clever and devastating, and sometimes it's just me calling this theater major a fuckwit. Karma. Alright. Whoop. Ah! Do you need to touch grass in Johannesburg? Rude. If you want to watch something else, I'd recommend trying out Yes Minister. Oh, you did recommend that to me a while back. He's kind of reminding me of Andrew Scott. I don't know. Who's Andrew Scott? The name is very familiar, but as soon as you said it, I couldn't place it like at all. Alright, I think we do maybe a couple more tries of this. You know what? While Doodles explains who Andrew Scott is to us, let me do this right now. We have 5 tries. Oh, Moriarty from the you can also say the priest from Fleabag. Oh, that's something you guys should watch if you haven't. Watch Fleabag. Also, the whole thing is about rats being real or not. Nonsense. Everyone knows the Skaven are not real. What? Are the Skaven from Warhammer? I feel like Amelia was telling me about a species of, like, bipedal rat people who are in Warhammer. Is that the Skaven? Am I remembering that correctly? Okay, so 5 more attempts. If we don't get it, I'm calling the stream here. And we'll come and pick this guy up next week. Okay. Okay. I wish there was an option after some of these boss fights to, like, get a piece of equipment that let you unlock the boss's moveset. Because I would have so much fun playing with this dude's abilities. Skaven are the ratfolk from Warhammer Fantasy, yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Ole. I knew it. I understood that reference. Rodents of unusual size, I don't believe they exist. And it's a bit of a thing that people don't believe they exist. Really? Why is that? I guess because they're very secretive, right? Like they're very like sneaky and stuff like that. Because they have ninjas, don't they? Okay, so this is attempt number 2 of 5. Oh, you painted. You crotchless spacesuit. I can't think of anything more useless than a crotchless spacesuit. You, my friend, are as compelling as a child's rendition of Othello. I choose to believe that's a Princess Bride reference. Why? Did they also say something about big rats in Princess Bride? Why did we get to... We've been talking rat non-stop for the last little bit now. All manner of rodents has graced this chat. What's everyone's favorite rodent? I'm quite a fan of chinchillas, although sugar gliders are pretty adorable. Gotta say. And I've always loved a good squirrel, you know? Squirrels are like the OG cute... No, wait, hamsters. I was in love with Hamtaro for years. Not like romantically, but I loved the show. I was obsessed with Hamtaro for many years. Did anyone ever watch Hamtaro? Or am I going crazy?
No beer, no TV makes Homer something something.
ROUS, the rodents of unusual size from Princess Bride. I haven't watched Princess Bride in quite a few years. So, I don't remember them. The only things I remember from Princess Bride is Inigo Montoya and Inconceivable. And Andre the Giant was there also at some point. Oh, and the Dread Pirate Roberts was a name. Wesley has a line when he says rodents of unusual size. I don't believe they exist. And then he gets bodied by a rouse. I do remember Hamtaro. Hamtaro was so good. It was just a cute little show about hamsters. Like hanging out, having adventures. If I remember correctly, it's Little Hamster's Big Adventures. Hamtaro. Little Hamster's Big Adventures. Hamtaro. Whoa! Ah, you see, that's the difference between me and you, Trobio, is I look at the eye of the hurricane and I call it a bitch. Yeah, that one scene where a dude is eating a lime and then gets attacked by a rodent, I don't remember for some reason. Oh, I remember there was a character with 2 left hands. Or something like that, right? Like, that's how Inigo Montoya knew that was the guy who killed his dad. Because the person had 2 left hands. Which is a plot point from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, by the way. That's something that happens in the 3rd season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I wonder if they were inspired by each other. Because I know that, the guy who makes JoJo's, like, really loves, music and movies and stuff. So it's entirely possible that he was inspired by The Princess Bride. But I don't know if they came out around the same time or after each other. Also, they could have just had the same idea, you know? Count Rugen has 6 fingers on his left hand. Oh! Yeah, there's a character in the 3rd season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure who has 2 left arms. And his mother also has 2 left arms. And I think it's Polnareff? Yeah, Polnareff is looking for him because, he, like, attacked Polnareff's village or hurt Polnareff's family or something like that. And he wants revenge. Oh, goody. Oh, you fuck. 4 tornadoes in a row. Oh, it's very much like your fucking show. Unoriginal. You're a one-trick pony, you know that? No. Saying that implies you have a single trick at all. I fucked up. I drew my PNG tuber far too large. Just shrink. Just shrank it. Highlight all of the layers. Use the lasso tool and then shrink it. That way you maintain the shading and everything. It all should stay in the same place. Let's go. I forget which attempt this is. I believe it's like 4 or 3. Oh. Oh, you glam rock sheep fucker. That one felt a lot more rude than I meant it to be. That one was just kind of rough. Okay. Oh. I know you don't mean it the way you did. Not just mansplain art. I know you don't mean it this way, but you did not just mansplain art to me. No, I didn't. I mansplained the the lasso tool. I mansplained digital art to you. They're different, don't you know? Also, no, I didn't mansplain anything. I just explained it. You posted the problem you were having in chat. You told people your problem, and then they offered you a solution. You were like, how dare you engage with my problems? Size doesn't matter, doodles? Yeah. If anything, you're on the correct side of size doesn't matter if it's too big. Oh, ho, ho, you slippery salmon. You fuckwit. We're going again. I don't care about limits anymore. No, I'm mad now. Now I need to make him pay. Look, passion can help you when the things get rough. Spite keeps you going all the time. Occasionally when a woman or a non-binary person who is socialized as a woman has a problem, she expresses it. They're just complaining. Oh. Okay, fair enough. I guess I was mansplaining then. Do 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 do. Imagine if I came into your streams and I said don't get hit. And then in brackets you say, I know I do this all the time. Imagine if you let me be in one side of the conversation. Imagine if you didn't have both sides of the conversation happening on your terms every time. Sherbet lemons. Shingles like the beach. Shingles on your shins like the beach. No. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, what were you about to do? Oh, gosh. Oh, they upped his pyrotechnics budget. Why? The show was already such a, like... Such a fire hazard. Oh, no. Saloma. No. Gotcha. Stupid bitch. Okay. Mm-hmm. Why do you have, like, pyroclastic glitter? Ooh, baby! Yeah! Okay, I love him. Yeah, I kind of love him. He's come back to being a favorite of mine. Claw mirror? That sounds sick. Theatrical tool of vainglorious bug. When binding, emits a dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. Oh! Did I actually kill him, though? That's wild. Oh, okay, so I can just go up here. Uh-huh. Now... I feel like I was warned very many times in my life to not just get on strange elevators. And yet here I am. Just sort of getting on strange elevators. Oh, that doesn't seem like a good door. It broke the first time I used it. What the hell am I? Oh. Oh, you do not sound good, my guy. You sound kind of sick, actually. Maybe you should lie down? Underworks? I mean, it does seem that... Oh, okay, what? Excuse me? Oh, I'm hearing someone. Kinda don't love it. Well, we'll explore this area next week. These are jokes. I'm joking. I'm joking as well. We're not actually fighting. I would never fight with you, chat. You're wonderful. One good way to be good at the game is to win. Sage advice. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I had a blast. We beat some bosses tonight. We've been making our way through Farloom. Man, I have been without a map for a while. Check out the fan art I posted. Yeah, go and take a look at the fan art that Ole posted in the Discord. Check out the Discord in general. It's got some good people on it who are always up for conversation. Keep an eye out for Friday. Not only is it the Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, but it's also our Halloween special, which is coming out. Have fun for this weekend. I'll see you guys around. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe, stay happy, stay friendly, stay calm. Stay watching. Stay away from theater kids with way too high a pyrotechnics budget. It's not going to end well. And most of all, everybody, stay magical. So long.